Good morning, guys. Melvin Robinson, Integrity Air Home Inspection, coming to you from Stockbridge. Second week I've been in Stockbridge, my first call. Stockbridge is pretty hot for resale homes, so if you guys are in the area, look us up. We can always take care of your needs. If you guys like our videos, you can follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. The Inspector Melvin is our name, and you can always ask questions or give us any emails or calls that you may have of concern. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of things that are going on with this home, and that way we can navigate through it, and I'll tell you the best way that I take care of it. So stand by, we'll go from there. Okay, all right, once I got into the home, I had to wait for the code. I was able to open through the garage door. And the first thing I do is I always check the water heater. And as you can see, we got a little bit of water in the floor. All right, once I looked at the water heater, I noticed that it was a little bit of rust around the expansion tank. And this tank is not strapped, so I actually touched it. Once I touched it, the tank actually moved, and it hasn't come out, but that tank is pretty much, it was sitting just like that. The water was onto the home. Once it moved, it fell over a little bit, water starts to shoot out. So the good thing about it is the shutoff valve is underneath the tank. That's always something that you want to locate. Always make sure, I mention it in the inspection report. That way clients can readily find it, make sure that they can turn the water off in case of an emergency. Now I did get a little shower. It wasn't a golden shower, but it was a shower nevertheless. And I'm a little wet, but I was able to turn the water off. I text the agent in a situation like this, let them know what the situation is. This is something that I will definitely get everybody involved. That way they can know what's going on. But this is a situation where either somebody was messing with the tank or the rust caused a little bit of separation in between the joints that caused the leak. It is what it is. You know, they can come back both ways and say, hey, you caused the leak. Technically, we did cause the leak, but it's something that I would rather for us to have happen today rather than the client moving into the home and somebody bumping this water heater. It starts to leak. The client don't know where to turn the water off, and their water starts to run into the home, or it just floods the rest of the garage. So that's something that's unfortunate, but that's why we do inspections. That's why we make sure that things are the way they should be, and if it's not, we're gonna report on it. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, you can always hit me up. We can go from there and we can go through it. All right, y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll take care. Okay guys, so I felt the need to continue this video. That way you can see what actually caused the problem with this water heater. So this is an expansion tank, and here at the top, you can see basically the threads are gone. So that metal piece was just sitting down over inside the tank, and I'm assuming it dripped at some point in time, but as I touched it, it just shifted and moved. But the threads are gone. 100%, nothing's holding that tank to the copper piping, and that's the first time I ever seen that. So with that being said, I'm surprised that this hadn't been a catastrophic leak at some point in time, since no one is staying in the home. Always get your home inspection. That's basically the only thing I can recommend. So I'm just happy that I was able to find that without any problems being occurred. It could be a situation where the homeowners move in. As soon as they move in, it never fails. First night they move in, the water heater leaks, water goes into the unit, and the first call they give is to me. So I want to make sure that we try to catch things like that, and that way it's not a major issue for them, and it can be rectified on the seller side. So just one of those things, the life of a home inspector. So you guys give us a call if you have any questions.